Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Daka card to review today. I believe the way that this one works is that you put your winter wildcards, little swap cards, and you put them into the SBCs to unlock a guy like this. I'm not crazy invested in reviewing the Ginter card because it's a fullback, right? But for Daka, it is an attacker, so it's a little bit more interesting to review, right? So we're already doing the review for the Koza card as well, so might as well review Daka at the same time. So with Daka, guys, we're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So the medium guys, it's not necessarily always a bad thing, okay? It just depends on how they move across the pitch, because as you guys know, when I used the Alvaro Morata card, as a physical type striker, he was actually pretty solid. He actually moved across the pitch really nicely. Sometimes you have to adapt to the way that they move in certain ways. Like, for instance, I never liked the Bonza card. You guys know in the review, I wasn't crazy about him. Like, I even told people, like, even though it's sentimental value, I still wouldn't do it. But there's people that actually really liked the Bonza card for what it was. It's just, I never liked him, and I've used him for so many reviews in the future. And yeah, it just never really clicked for me, right? But with Daka, guys, player traits, he has speed dribbler trait, and I always feel like these traits, I don't know, man. I think it's like the animations, guys, that are just better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, right? But like speed dribbler, the other one's like technical dribbler, I think, right? In-game attributes, I like that his pace is already at a 96, 98. That's solid because he is a physical type striker. With what body type? A lean body type. Very helpful. Very helpful that he has a lean body type. Very good. Okay. So 93 attacking positioning with the medium work rates. Finishing, we are going to be improving quite a bit actually on the marksman chemistry style to boost his finishing to a 99, 93 for shot power, 96 for long shots. So some really good stuff there. I don't expect to hit too many long shots with him, but obviously we'll see because the card's pretty tall, right? It's like he might be able to hit some long shots from time to time, but I always feel like I notice it more when it's improved from a base card stat, right? So, but again, the marksman chemistry style sets up the card actually really nice. Base card stats are passing pretty decent for a striker, nothing crazy. You're gonna misplace a pass maybe from time to time if you go for certain angles, but it's not terrible, to be honest. 92 stamina with the way that he's set up too is actually not bad for a striker as well. Dribbling we will be experimenting with in game, but to be honest with you guys, for a physical type striker, that lean body type that he has is actually pretty cool to work with. It is, because the marksman chemistry style, the only thing that's going to be low on the card is balance. There's not going to be a right or wrong answer with this card. Let me see. Maestro for extra reactions and dribbling with... no. Nah. Marksman for sure. Yeah, I would just give him a marksman. Marksman for the reactions, ball control, and dribbling boost, and then you just work with his balance with his height. Yeah, I would just do that personally. Heading accuracy is at 94. Heading is not really like a crazy meta in this game, but obviously he's a tall player, so he could actually win the ball in the air from time to time. 92 for stamina, and then he's going to actually have 88 for strength to work with his body type. So, guys, usually physical type strikers, they're not like meta cards in the game. So if you're looking at it from that point of view, it's not going to be like crazy, right? But he does look pretty sick. It's just a matter of what his medium work rates are going to be like in game. Like, I feel like that's going to be the most important thing. But yeah, we're going to be using him in the 4-4-2 forward runs tactic because I want to force some attacking AI stuff out of him to see how he kind of builds up the play with the other players. You guys know I have absolutely zero issue with that Awar card. He's disgusting in this game. So he'll be playing up top at striker. So I want to see how kind of Daka kind of plays off him, right? Especially with that medium work rate. So yeah, we'll play him in the striker area. We'll keep him on stay central because, again, physical type, so we want to keep him on stay central as much as possible. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Hopefully he's a beast. Gyu, you are the best, man. I really hope you understand how great you are. Oh, no, I should have just shot it right away. I didn't actually think he was going to get that, but I should, because honestly, the attackers just have a crazy advantage in those lob passes. See there? I know I'm not going to get the ball, guys, so that's why I just pressed the shoot button to see if I get anything out of it. Oi! Come on, I got the ball and he destroyed me. Ooh, I like that. Great little finish right there. Okay, Daka. Okay, my boy. We'll lay off right away. Touch. He's physical oriented, but he's not terrible to work with. I actually like it. Do this. A little bit of track back. Okay, he's not super explosive at it, but I can definitely work with that. Little white. Ooh. Little white, huh? I thought I actually managed to time that, but I couldn't. That was a great finish, though. GG's. By the way, guys, it's not necessarily a big deal when you don't have skill moves. Like, if your playstyle is like pass and go as much as possible, then not really a big deal, man. Yeah, I didn't mind that dribbling. Considering the fact that he is physical oriented, and yeah, it's not bad for sharp dribbles. First time chip. No way. I still gotta put more power on that, eh? No way. The run wasn't too bad. Maybe if I went for a lob pass instead. Yeah, Awar is sick, man. That was a good way to pass too, though, with Daka. That was actually very solid. He doesn't have like the craziest passing stats, so nice. Yeah, I just had to kind of like fake him out over there. That was good. That was good. The chest control is actually really solid. I like that he had his own animation for that too. That was sick. Oh no, come on. Yeah, guys, honestly, for a physical type striker, I don't mind his dribbling at all. Oh, no, white. I should have, Like, the thing is, though, guys, is that when you try to go for time shots, the more power you put, the better, because when you hit him in the green, they hit him, like, super cleanly. Oh, almost. Yeah, you can see just in that situation right there, guys, that the left stick with him is actually pretty solid. Oh, nice try. Try to get on his weak foot right there. It wasn't a crazy strike, but... No, that would have been a sick shot. I wanted to see how that would kind of come off. First time. Oh, he missed that without timing, eh? Okay. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Physical type strikers usually don't dribble that well. Like, he has like really nice sharp dribbles, which are sick. Nice, let's go. Great little finish right there. Roulette's touch, little left sticks, get the angle there. Nice finish. Yeah, trying to work with his dribble a little bit right there. Even in like the initial first touch, you can see that he's definitely physical oriented for sure. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. Some BS, but we make it work. We make it work. Oh, see, I was trying to like use his height a little bit right there to try to get like a header behind him, but... No timing. Nice. Yeah, his attacking AI, it's good. I don't mind it at all. Obviously, since he's physical oriented, it just takes a little bit longer for him to do the certain things, but yeah, in a two-striker formation, it's not bad. His shooting is like not that bad, eh? It's actually pretty solid. Because that one, if I put more power and a green time on it, like it actually might go in. Ah, I got it on the white again. No! You know what? That whole play started off from him being a tall player to win the ball in the air. And then he's the one that scored for me there. Let's go. Oh, sick. Hold the onside. Yes. Oh, on a green, he misses it. Oh, it's a really low percentage strike, but it's good to try those. Yeah, I didn't time that correctly, but the run was really good there. It was very solid. like this one is. All roll. Oh, I tried to shot cancel there. Gotta do it. No way I just did that, bro. No way. That was actually sick. You know why that's super helpful, though? It's because of the left stick. The left stick for him, even though he's physical oriented, he has like those sharp touches that actually like works out really well. Like he's physical oriented, but it's just like boom, boom, boom. Like those ones, you gotta have that, you know? Nice! Holds that middle position really well there. Love that. Oh, maybe I should go far post there instead. I always go near post because I want them to take that like super venomous strike. I don't know if you guys watched like the Fakir review, but when I took those types of shots at them, he was just nasty at them. But in this game, I think meta-wise, you do have to go for the far post as much as possible. Even if a defender is there, it's just more consistent, I think. On a white, not bad. Nice, that was actually sick. I like that he kind of like came to me there to go for that volley to the near post, because that was just like an R1 cross. See how he kind of like cuts inside right there? That was sick. I like that. Nice, very good. Yeah, it's helpful as a physical type striker for him to have those sharp dribbles. It is very helpful because I can time the left stick a certain way, you know? Ah, see, that one is weird, right? So I actually... Wow, at least I know what to save. So that one, I would assume that a green would be fine there. But I guess because it was kind of like aimed more towards the middle, it's not really going to work out as much. Like the way that I dribbled was a little bit more outside, if that makes sense. Nice, good play there. That was sick. I don't think he has like the best attacking AI and nothing like that, but I still think it's very, very good. Like if you work with that, your build-up play pattern just has to be a little bit different. It's like I said earlier, it's actually pretty solid. Oh, I thought that went in. I was like, bro, I've never seen that animation before in my life. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Daka card. So in regards to how he performs in game, guys, we gave him a marksman chemistry style to improve his dribbling, shooting, and physicality as much as possible, right? So obviously, with a card like Daka in game, guys, he is a physical type striker, so 6 foot tall, lean body type, that kind of stuff, right? But the lean body type as a physical player, right, isn't actually that bad, and his dribbling isn't that terrible either. You could definitely tell that he dribbles a certain way, of course, but he actually compensates really well with good sharp dribbles, right? The sharp dribbles is what helps him out a lot. I don't know if it's like a combination of having that CPU AI trait or just him having the lean body type with really good dribbling stats, but again, for a physical oriented striker, actually works out really well in game. Shooting wasn't too bad. Obviously in FIFA, just generally, you do have to work high percentage strikes as much as possible to time your shots. As you guys know, I tell you guys this all the time. But you know, whenever we did get into some situations, some areas, he actually did hit them quite nicely, especially on the marksman chemistry style. The pace that he has with the 6 foot tall height, lean body type, actually works out really well for this card as well. I definitely like the way that he was moving across the pitch. The medium is not necessarily a huge nuisance on the card because in a 4-4-2 setup, you want to use cards like this on that stay central instruction and keep him in the middle as much as possible because, again, you don't really want cards like this to move into the side areas too much. And to be honest, we scored some really nice goals with him with the way that he kind of positioned himself on the pitch. So, again, for a physical type striker, he was actually pretty decent, just as much as I liked the Alvaro Morata card, right? Morata is actually pretty solid for what it is too. These guys, they stray away from the meta of the game, but they actually perform well in the meta of the game, right? So in regards to whether or not it is worth unlocking this card, it's just going to depend on how you're playing FIFA right now. Like if you're unlocking cards for the fun concept and trying to build some different squads, you know, Leicester City links, getting him with the Tielemans link and stuff, then the card is pretty cool to get. Again, because he's not like crazy meta, I personally see people using their items, and I haven't really looked at it too much, but I see them using their items more for the fodder, because they can use that fodder towards other SPCs that are actually pretty sick, right? So, you know, it just depends on how you're playing FIFA. Like I said, if you're decent enough at the game and you get a card like this in your team, he'll actually perform pretty decently, in my opinion. He's just not like a crazy card, right? It's just one of those cards that exists there, just in case you want to have a little bit of fun. But listen, the medium work rate's not necessarily a problem as long as you're playing him in that 2-striker formation. I'm not really crazy about these guys playing by themselves, but in a 2-strike formation, pretty decent. And that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, the lean body type is a thing that compensates really well for this card for his dribbling, because that was honestly like the saving grace for sure. Yes, he doesn't have the skill moves, but if your playstyle isn't really to use skill moves anyways, it's more about positioning and just getting those right angles to shoot those opportunities, right? So, yeah, not a card that I would personally do myself, especially with the choices you have for fodder, but if you want to unlock him, it's not a bad card to get by any means. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.